Alright, baby, and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode here on the Primus server, where we are playing the Direwolf20 pack, as always. And you may notice a little change up in my Botania setup. It has been bothering me for quite a while now how kind of ugly my Botania setup was. So I went back and I sat down with it. And I just went ham on it. Seriously, guys, this little area right here had been bothering me for a while. The main issue I had was the farm. If you remember, the farm used to be right here, and it was just kind of really close to the Botania area. So I wanted to move it all together and give myself a little bit more breathing room to do stuff. And I gave the whole place kind of a crazy makeover too, with some of these living wood planks. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I like it a lot. Wait, that's exactly how I feel about it. I like it a lot. So anyway, yeah, I actually went and crafted a bunch of these Gaia mana spreaders. We messed with those in the last episode. And set up, this is kind of like my main mana area. And then the mana spreaders distribute the mana to the various places I need it. So we've got this here, and it leads to these three areas. This is my alchemy catalyst. This is where I make my Terrasteel, and we're actually going to fix this up today. And over here is my Runic Altar, so they've always got a steady pool of mana ready to go into them. And over here is where I moved my Conjuration Catalyst, and you know, this is my basic setup, where if you put something in here, it gets thrown into the 4 mana pools, and it's going round robin style, so it uses them all up, separately. Also, I've got another Gaia spreader here, and he is shooting way over here to this Gaia spreader, which is shooting down, and that's feeding the Agricarnation, which is then helping my farm grow. So yeah, the farm's over here now. I got it out of sight, made a little path to it, created another little island out here. I'm not sure if I'm done with this yet, but I just wanted the farm out of the way. I really don't use the farm for a whole lot. Basically, every once in a while when I need like a bunch of mana pearls, I'll go down here to this area. Look at that. We've got, this is where our essence berries are, mana pearls, or not mana pearls, ender pearls, potatoes, seeds, and wheat. What's this one? Oh yeah, and sugarcane. And then anything left over goes in here. As you can see, I have a ton of these ender lily seeds now. I really should start a shop at spawn or something. I think I'm going to need a deep storage unit for this netherwort too. The only reason I'm growing the netherwort is that it's actually pretty useful in Thaumcraft. You can get the magic V or essence or aspect out of it. So yeah, things have changed here a little bit, but these Gaia spreaders are really cool. They definitely do transfer energy a very long way, and I'm not sure yet. I haven't tried this, but I think I can even have it reach over here and fill these up too. So if I did like that, wait, do I have to shift click it? There we go. Look at that. I think it's going to fill this guy up. Oh, cool. So we can actually fill up our little portal here too without coming over with some mana tablets and stuff. So that's one thing we could do. Yeah, I think I'm going to just leave that guy shooting the mana over there. But one thing this system is not that great at doing, and it's just trying to figure out this new augmentation plate for making Terrasteel, is the new way for making Terrasteel isn't that different from the old way. You throw, you know, your items on there. Do I have any damn mana pearls? I don't have any mana pearls. Hold on. Let's go make some mana pearls. Was it this one? This one? This one, this one. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and we'll grab a couple stacks of these guys. We'll go ahead and make our mana pearls on the fly. We'll just drop them in this one. Boop, boop. There we go. Lots of mana pearls. What's interesting about the mana pearls is that they stack in 64s, and the ender pearls do not. It's not that interesting, but it's something. All right. So let's throw these guys on here. Let's get this started. And I'll show you what I mean. We found this out in the last episode. Oh, I must have picked up the stupid thing. Get over there. So, what it now takes is a huge transfer of mana. It just doesn't suck it out of the pools like it used to when you used to have to throw these on top of a beacon. So this actually takes a long time, even with the top tier mana spreaders, and it even takes a long time if you, like, say I took all 3 of these and did like that. Like, hey, everybody get on the, everybody get in on the act. So all these guys are just, they're trying to fill all the mana into here, and it takes half a pool of mana to make one Terrasteel. So this is not a good setup, because I don't want to sit here and watch this do this. So let's grab this stuff back up, and let's turn these guys off. So basically what I want to do is set up a new system, and the only way that I can figure out how to do it is to use sparks. So let's actually just kill this mana pool. I don't care about this mana pool. Do I even have a pickaxe? There we go. We're going to pick up this mana pool, waste all that delicious mana. I know, that's a travesty. But, yeah, we need to make some sparks. And sparks are pretty cool things. Let's see if I got the stuff to make them. Do I have any blaze powder over here? I do. And what else? Let's look up the recipe for sparks. Here. Get this stuff out of here. There's all my mana pearls. They were right there. So if we type in spark, it's this little shiny doodad. And to make it, you need, like, mana things and stuff. So, yeah, let's grab ourselves some of these. And let's make a few of these sparks. I think I'm going to need at least 5 for what I'm doing. So let's just grab 5 for now. No reason to go overkill. But, yeah. So, basically, we're going to use the sparks to distribute the mana to this guy a lot faster. So I need to build some stuff here. We're probably going to need a mana distributor. So let's grab some of this. Yeah, we're going to need a mana distributor, and we're going to need 4 mana pools, because I'm going to create a little bit of a floating island above this thing, this augmentation plate. What's great about the augmentation plate, it doesn't require line of sight to the sky like the beacon used to. So we can go like 2 above. Let's do this. 1, 2. And then we're going to put it up here like this, just to kind of keep it out of the way. I'm going to need myself some more mana pools. I wonder if I have any. Mana pools? Mana pools, you in there? No, I think we're going to have to make them. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. So, I need 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Go over here. Get them back. Cool. So, boop, boop, boop. So I want to set this up so we always have 4 pools of mana to make the Terrasteel with when it's full. You guys may have noticed over here as well, I have tripled the output of the mana production over here. Basically, I just did 2 more of these guys, and yeah, with 4 more thermalilies. So yeah, the lava's pumping out of this thing, going into those, and then the thermalilies are eating it up and then sending it over here to the main distribution point, and then it gets taxied to where it needs to go. So I guess what this means is that this one is going to be the filler upper for that one, but I think we're going to need to create another mana pylon like right above it, because these mana pools are going to be in the way of the line of sight. So let's do something like this. Oh, little lower, little higher. Oh my god. Alright, is that in line of sight? I think that'll work. So let's put this guy down here. And we can pick these up so it's not so ugly. And we're going to do one of these. Click it to that guy. We're going to go to this guy. Click it. And he's going to go right into here. There we go. So that should, over time, fill up that whole thing. So cool. That's done. Hey, Chillum's online. So, you know, I wonder if this needs to be higher, because I want to put the spark. There's 2 things I want to do. I want to put the dominant spark here, and then I want to put a thing there. No, that's plenty of height. That's cool. Alright, let's say hi to Chillum. Hey, Chillum. There we go. So that's done. Let's see if we can make an open crate. I don't know if I have any living wood over here. I sure don't. Let's go over here maybe. No, I made a bunch of stuff throwing it in this portal over the last day or so, but I'm really bummed that I don't have any living wood laying around. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to borrow this one. I'm going to borrow this open crate for today's purposes. We're going to put it there. And then we need to set up our sparks, I guess. So 4 regular sparks are going to go here. I don't have a lot of experience with these, but this should work. And basically the sparks will start distributing to one another. But what I want them to do is actually, all of these mana pools are in reserve for down here. So I'm going to put a spark here, and then we're going to make an augmentation to the spark. This guy, what is it? No, that's dispersive. We want the dominant. So let's see here. Mana. Ooh, this takes a rune of fire. I hope I have one of those. I do, thank goodness. Alright, so we got this. We got that. And we got you. Or what was it? One of these? I don't know. Dominant. Boom. There we go. So I guess to activate this as the dominant spark, we're just going to click it on. Cool. So that's working. We don't have enough mana up here yet to test this thing. But, you know, we need to set up the activation system, and that is going to require... We're going to need some item conduits. Yeah, we're going to need some item conduits and a chest to set it up how I want. Because I don't want to be constantly chucking, you know, physically chucking the items on top of the augmentation plate. I don't even know what I'm looking for now. I'm just talking, and I'm not thinking. We could use this diamond one, but here is this one. We'll grab... We only need one of these. Cool. Let's run back here. Whee! Whee! You know, we could borrow the dominant spark and have this pool fill some of these up, but we're not going to do that. I'm just thinking out loud here. We'll put that there. We'll put the chest right here. That will work. This is set to extract all the time. And this should be set to insert all the time, Tinny. Very good. And so what that's going to do is we're going to put our 3 items in here. They get launched down to this guy. And then they start their process. And this dominant spark should be able to pull from all 4 of these reservoirs and start the process and make it go much, 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 much faster. You know, if we wanted to, we could get even more sparks and we could put one here and even over there, and they would pull that mana as well. But we're going to stick with these 4 for now. Just to give this a test, let's grab some mana tablets here, and let's start filling some of these guys up. So we'll chuck those on top of there, and they should start enlightening their goodness onto these pools. This one is nowhere. Ah! Man, there is a lot of action going on the screen right now. Boo! Wait, where'd that one go? Boo! There we go. So they're emptying their goodness into these mana pools. And in a second, we'll give this a try. Oh no! Oh no, a thick fog has appeared! Battle stations! So sometimes, because of warp, this wonderful thing happens to me, where a thick fog appears out of nowhere, and occasionally, sometimes I can't find the guy, an eldritch guardian will appear, but I don't see him. And usually what happens is this fog appears, and I think a monster is going to attack me, but I can't find the dude, so it's usually a wash, and it's funny that it happened in the middle of an episode, so you guys can see me frantically looking around for this thing. Where are you? Hello? I wish he would just come out and get me already. This is so spooky, with the fog and everything. I'm trying to record an episode, Eldritch Guardian. Can you even be bothered to come out and fight me? Let's see, there's a red marker over here. There's some red markers over here. So I'm going to do a quick little tour of the base here and see if we can find this sucker. Chances are he spawns in a cave underground or something. You know, because he's nowhere to be found. I do not see the guy. I'm not getting blown up by the eldritch fireballs or whatever they are. So yeah, this is a wash. It's just going to be foggy for a little bit. So guys, I'm going to wait till this fog dissipates and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. Sorry about that little fog accident. I still don't see a guardian around, but the fog has cleared up, so I'm assuming that that means it's all clear and we can continue onwards. Plus we can see, which is a big bonus. Let's see how these are doing. So these are pretty filled up at the moment. Basically the idea behind this is that, you know, this will be constantly filling up. So this should be full, you know, every day. Like when I go to bed at night, this will fill up. And then I can come back in the morning and grab my stuff, which I already have. So what I can do is throw this stuff into here. And there we go. Look at that. Oh my god. They've definitely beefed up the animation on this. This looks great. And boom! Terrasteel ingot. Hey, there's also this thing down here. Ah, interesting. So yeah, Terrasteel ingot. Very nice. And we could keep doing this until those pools up there are empty. What am I missing? The diamond? So this is actually much easier than trying to chuck this stuff on top of here. And plus, it does it so much faster than just using the Gaia pylons. Or what do they call them? The Gaia spreaders. These guys right here. So let's take this guy, point him back at this pool. Cool. So yeah, we made that. You know what I want to do to kind of make it not ugly is let's grab maybe some materials out of this here. Let's grab some elf glass. And let's make it so that this stuff isn't floating. Sometimes it bothers me in games when stuff is just floating in midair. I mean, you know, physics in Minecraft aren't exactly what they're supposed to be in the real world, but it doesn't mean you can't, you know, make something look like it's an actual structure. So there we go. There's a little bit of glass to make it look like it's not, you know, just floating in midair. Even though this is magical stuff, you know, stuff is allowed to float if it's magic. Those are the rules. So yeah, there we go. We've got our little automated Terrasteel creator. I'm really happy with this. I'm so glad that I finally got brave enough to use the sparks to do something. I guess it's out of mana. Yeah, it's out of mana. So when this fills up again, we'll make more stuff, but at the moment, it is full. Cool. I'm glad we've got a way to make Terrasteel again. It was kind of bothering me. But there we go. So another thing I have done in between episodes, and I don't know why I didn't show you guys, is I made this thing. I made a Terra Shatterer. And it apparently is a really badass pickaxe, but it has like levels to it. And I think I'm in like the middle level, rank A. And it takes like, you know, like 1 billion mana pools worth of mana to fill this thing up to its top level. I think its top level is called like SS. So basically what you can do is just leave this on a mana pool and have it fill up, and basically it will almost, like I would literally have to leave this here constantly filling with mana for maybe like a week for it to get to the top rank. But it has some cool effects, and we're gonna go play with it now. We'll just pick it back up. So basically it does some cool stuff. Let's see if we can maybe take a chunk out of this mountain. If I shift click on it, it goes into active mode, and we should be able to do that. Holy crap. So now it's doing I think like a 5x5. What is this? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's doing a 5x5 area. And it also does dirt and gravel and all that stuff. So that is very cool. Look at this. So, yes, look at that. That is how to mine. So I'm going to start using this thing. I think it's going to take place of this pickaxe. And I put Fortune 3 on it. So there we go. Very cool. And you can get it out of active mode too by shift-clicking again. And then I think it just acts like a regular pickaxe. Yep, regular pickaxe. So that is a cool thing. I like that. That's fun. And guys, yeah, I think we're going to wrap up the episode there. We got through all the stuff I wanted to do. We almost got attacked by an Eldritch Guardian. I made myself a hot tub, but we'll get into that in another episode. So guys, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you handsome and gorgeous people for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know in the comments or leave me a big fat like. And until next time, guys, we'll see you real soon. Bye! Expelliarmus. That's not a magical one. That's just a stick. It's just a stick.